Hey, 8th graders, welcome to this explainer. Quick question. Think about the last thing you looked at on your phone or computer. It wasn't just a boring, flat wall of text, right? No way. Your digital experience is incredibly rich, constantly fighting for your attention with moving pictures, sounds, and interactive buttons. Today, we're going to completely change the way you look at the screens right in front of you. Together, let's learn how to become master conductors of this digital symphony. So here's our roadmap for today. We'll start with a welcome to the digital symphony, then we'll decode multimodal texts, figure out why this is a modern survival skill, check out some real-world examples, give you a turn to analyze, and finally look at where education meets biblical morality. All right, let's dive into this.
Welcome to Digital Symphony.
Section 2, Decoding Multimodal Texts. Okay, so to really grasp how these dynamic digital experiences grab our attention and honestly shape our thoughts, we gotta look at what's called a multimodal text. Simply put, a multimodal text is a text that uses more than one mode to communicate its ideas. It's not just relying on one single way to speak to you. It actually layers a bunch of different methods together. So what are the actual instruments playing in this digital symphony? Well, there are 4 key modes. First up, the visual mode. Think animations and layouts that just instantly grab your eyes. Second, the audio mode, music and narration that completely set the mood. Third, the interactive mode. Hyperlinks, clickable menus, buttons. And fourth, the written mode, the actual words themselves. Anytime you watch a YouTube science documentary or click through an online timeline, you are experiencing these 4 modes working together. Section 3, the ultimate survival skill. Now, decoding these texts isn't just about passing your language arts class. It is literally a modern survival skill. Seriously, you need this to spot bias and find reliable information. And this idea of careful discernment, it's completely timeless. Proverbs 15:31 tells us, "The ear that hears the rebukes of life will abide among the wise." Basically, wisdom requires paying really close, careful attention to the messages around us. When we learn to properly decode the digital texts we see every day, we're actually practicing true wisdom. So to apply this wisdom, you're going to need a strategy. Whenever you encounter digital media, I want you to become a digital detective. Just ask yourself 3 essential questions. Number 1, what is the main message trying to be communicated here? Number 2, how does each mode, the visual, the audio, the written, contribute to that specific message? And number 3, are some of these modes more persuasive than others? Like, is that sad background music making you feel more convinced than the actual facts? Moving right along, Section 4, Real-World Digital Examples. Let's see how this all builds an actual practice with a few mini case studies. First, picture an interactive infographic about climate change. It's got clickable graphs, short videos, little side notes. Why does this work so well? Well, because each mode reinforces the core message. The visual graphs clearly show the data trend over time, the embedded videos explain the complex context, and the written text gives you the essential background information. Plus, you learn at your own pace because that interactive mode puts you completely in the driver's seat. Or think about reading an online news article about a rocket launching into space. It includes a live video feed right at the top, followed by a written summary. And this brilliantly illustrates the power of combining modes. The video feed brings immediate excitement and real-time authenticity. You're seeing it happen with your own eyes. Meanwhile, the written article underneath provides the hard details, the science, and the specific facts that you might have easily missed in the pure excitement of the visual broadcast. Our third example is an educational podcast on the civil rights movement that comes with downloadable PDF show notes featuring key quotes and historical photos. Here, the audio narration engages you emotionally, letting you really feel the passion and the tone of the history. But the PDF, that supports factual recall. The written and visual modes make absolutely sure you don't forget the exact dates and the powerful faces behind the voices you just heard. Section 5, your turn to analyze. Okay, we've broken down the mechanics, and now the focus shifts entirely to you. The tools are in your hands. Are you ready to decode the digital symphony? Every single app you open and every site you visit is an opportunity to practice your new superpower. So to make sure you've truly mastered this, I have a specific mission for you. Here is your mission for this explainer. I want you to answer these 5 questions. 1. Define multimodal text in your own words and give me an example you've encountered recently. 2. Explain how a video clip can actually add meaning to an online article. 3. Why is it absolutely crucial to examine all modes in a multimodal text and not just read the words? 4. Name one distinct advantage of interactive digital text over traditional print text. And 5. Choose any multimodal text you like and describe exactly how two different modes work together to convey its message. Definitely feel free to pause and screenshot this so you have your mission ready to go. Section 6. Education meets biblical morality. As we start to wrap up, we really need to ask, what is the ultimate purpose of gaining this life literacy? Well, this brings us to the core philosophy of the Hero Smart Academy Godly Learner series, which directly intertwines biblical morality with education. Here is the undeniable truth. Education without morality will hurt. I mean, what is the point of being highly educated, tech-savvy, and incredibly smart at decoding digital media if you just continue to make bad moral choices that hurt yourself and the people around you? Intelligence without a moral compass is, frankly, like a powerful rocket without a steering system. We don't just want you to be smart. We want you to experience true peace. Romans chapter 8 promises peace of mind to everyone who keeps their mind spiritual. And this isn't just some abstract theory. It's a lived experience for people who engage deeply with these truths. When you pair a sharp, educated mind with a spiritual, moral foundation, the result isn't just success, it's genuine, lasting peace of mind. So I'm going to leave you with this final thought to ponder today. You now have the actual tools to decode the complex digital world around you. You know exactly how texts manipulate visuals, audio, and interactivity to shape your thoughts. The big question is, will you use your new digital literacy simply to be smart, or will you use it to make wise, godly choices that bring peace to your life? Keep your eyes open, stay curious, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.